Good afternoon, my Real News Midday TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update. And in the news this afternoon, husband and wife fight for their lives, cancer robbing family of their joy. For most of his life, 58-year-old Martin Nelson has been a man of rhythm and steel, a gifted guitarist and a professional welder. He is known in his corporate era community not only for his skills, but for his deep commitment to family and neighbors alike. But even more importantly, he has been a hard-working and a good father for his 7 children, ensuring all of them get a slice of the pie. Sadly, all of that came to a painful pause in early 2024 when Nelson was diagnosed with throat cancer. It started with him losing his voice, recalls his wife of 1 year, Hillary Williams Nelson, who has known him for 18 years. After that, he began having trouble sleeping and breathing. In January, it got worse. He could barely lie flat. By February 28, Nelson had been admitted to hospital, where doctors performed a tracheotomy and confirmed a heartbreaking diagnosis, hypothyroid carcinoma. Once the vibrant cornerstone of his home and the father figure for his 7 children, including a 13-year-old son he shares with Hillary, Martin's life has drastically changed. He's not able to work anymore. He can't weld or play music because just the breathing is hard. Communicating is also a challenge. He now writes or gestures with rare moments of whispering, leaving his once playful relationship with his son painfully altered. They were like best friends, Williams and Nelson shares in a saddened tone. My son plays the keyboard because Nelson taught him. They would jam together, music bonded them, but now the joy is gone from that. She says their son is struggling emotionally, even trying to stay away from home to cope. He wants to go out of the yard, just to go to the ball field or anywhere. I had to get his school counselor involved. The emotional toll on the family is immense, but it's not the only crisis they face. Williams Nelson herself is also fighting lung cancer, a battle she has been waging for a decade. She now requires a costly medication that's neither available in government pharmacies nor widely stocked in the country. With both parents seriously ill, the family is seriously stressed. It's overwhelming, Williams Nelson admits. Martin's treatment alone could cost over $6 million. Radiation, chemotherapy, surgery, and that is if we can even access the machines or medication on time. Most times we have to go private because the public facilities don't have them or the machines don't work, Williams and Nelson said. Their community has rallied in small ways with groceries, emotional support, and help around the house. But Nelson, once the provider, now lies at home in silence, unable to do the things he loves, while Williams and Nelson battles her own health crisis and takes care of the family. Still, through the struggle, Williams and Nelson's heart is set on more than just help for herself and husband. If I could ask for anything, it would be that the government makes cancer treatment and medication more affordable and more available, not just for government workers, but for everyone. Cancer is troubling too many people. Life is precious. If we can keep our people healthy, then we can do more and we can keep our country strong. With the proper treatment and so on, and if we can get the necessary medication, which I understand is overseas, we should be able to manage his condition. As Martin remains quietly at home, unable to even call his son by name, time is running out. The family is praying for help to arrive before silence takes over completely. For more information or to offer support, Hillary Williams Nelson can be contacted via WhatsApp at 876-823-4547. Cleaner charged with allegedly stealing $104,000 from workplace. 32-year-old laborer Odin Tallman Williams was arrested on Tuesday for allegedly stealing money from his workplace in Kyle District, Manchester on Sunday. The accused, who is from Waterlane District, Clarendon, has been charged with simple larceny. Reports from the Spalding police are that at about 9:30 a.m., Williams, who was employed as a cleaner, and had prior knowledge of the keys for the business establishment, reportedly removed them from the property without the owner's permission. He later gained access to the building, unplugged the surveillance system, and stole $104,000. After the theft, he replugged the camera system and then left allegedly. A review of the surveillance footage was conducted, and Williams was seen with a bulge in the front of his shirt as he closed the building. A report was made to the police, following which he was arrested on Tuesday, April 22, and charged on Wednesday. A court date is being finalized. Alleged gang leader arrested at a school told the cops he found a cheap Glock. The alleged gangster, who was arrested on school compound in possession of a cheap Glock and 50 ammunition on Easter Monday, has been formally charged by the police. The news broke the story of his arrest on Tuesday, following years of attempts by the security forces to nab the alleged career criminal. Charged with possession of a prohibited weapon and unauthorized possession of ammunition is 33-year-old Orlando Grant, otherwise called Rufus or Glasses Man, of a Grand Spence Kingston 8 address. Grant, who was being sought for serious crimes, including a triple murder committed in 2022 in the Morgan Lane community, reportedly told the police he found the gun he was held with inside the Mannings Hill District School. The weapon was modified with an Invisi switch plate designed to make the weapon fire automatically and is more popularly referred to as a cheap Glock. The police report that about 8:10 p.m., an operation was conducted on the school compound where the accused was accosted and searched. The police say a black Glock 19 9mm pistol with a serial number affixed with a clear extended magazine and one black Glock magazine along with 59mm cartridges were taken from a black one-strap bag the accused wore across his chest. He does not have a firearm license or permit. He was arrested without incident in full view of others. Grant is said to frequent Augusta Town in St. Andrew and Kingston Central. The police say he is also a suspect in the murder of Oshane Batts Barkley, committed on May 16, 2024 on Rilla Avenue, Kingston 8. Commander for the St. Andrew North Police Division, Acting Superintendent Randy Sweeney, described Grant's apprehension as a major success. He is a suspect in a triple murder case and a shooting incident. Several operations were conducted to find him. We are encouraging suspects, wanted and persons of interest to surrender themselves and not to challenge the police, Sweeney told the news on Monday. The divisional commander said the police will not tolerate or allow gunmen and gangsters to disrupt the lives of law-abiding citizens in society and especially in the St. Andrew North Division. Acting Superintendent Sweeney is urging residents to call Crime Stop at 311 and 924-1421 at the Constance Ring Police and report criminals. Also wanted by the St. Andrew North Police are Emar Bully Beef Grimam, Andre Lewis, also called Bigger, and Oshane Blackwood. Guys, thank you for watching. See you this evening at 6 p.m. for another news update.